So hello and welcome back guys to the channel. I know it's been a while. I had some things I had to take care of, and it is what it is, but most importantly we're back in business guys. And today's video, I just want to share with you guys the ideas that I myself used to trade EURJPY today. I did manage to catch two trades within this area here. It was during the London session open at 10 a.m. in the morning. So without further ado guys, don't forget to like, subscribe if you haven't, turn that bell button on for notifications, and let's get into it. Now I'm going to use the bar replay tool so that we don't have very disturbing data on here. We're just going to be adding it as we go on. So firstly, we had this this bullish markup, right? We had this bullish markup which was broken down with this move, right? So we did have this bullish order flow going like that, and then we had this break of this trend line created, grabbing all this liquidity down here. But the first move which actually initiated the downtrend was the break of this low here. So I was looking at this as bullish order flow, right? Looking to see if there was a high going to be created to go along with it. But what price did is just create this this high here, right? And then this failure, this SMS, right? This short market structure, this failure to break price higher, right? So after this failure to break prices higher, price then came down and break lower, right? With this change of character right here. So this was a change of character down. And after this change of character, we had multiple supply zones which were created. Now, I was looking at this area here, right? It was a very big area, right? And guys, if you don't know how to pick the right area, the right order block, or the right supply and demand zone, then I suggest you go back to the previous video and watch the video of how to choose the right order blocks. Now, with that being said, I had this very huge area here. Now, I was most potentially looking at the 50% of its mitigation, right? Using the fib tool, right? So we had this right here as its 50%. So this is where I was lying my trade on, right? Because I mean, I'm just breaking this down in such a way that you guys can also do this, because I go way much deeper with the lower time frames, because I was looking for structural confirmation within the 30 seconds time frame, which I know that most of people do not have. So I'm going with this in such a way that everybody can do this, right? So I had this 50% mitigation area eyeing in there, right? So let's say I did have my my short position there. The stop loss just above the zone, and we're looking at this low right here as our next liquidity run, but not just here, right? Because we are looking to hold this even longer, right? Because if price wants to go even much bearish, so we want to go with it, right? So yeah, I was looking at this, but as I did say in the previous videos, no, this is not a breaker structure. I normally take 80% at this maximum stop loss, maximum take profit level, and then leave 20% running if it takes me out of break even, or if it decides to go even lower, so that I can catch that move, right? So not really talking about that. So let's go back to what we were discussing. So with this being done, I was waiting now for the pullback towards this area. Lo and behold, this was the pullback, right? So this was the pullback hitting that 50%, tapping me in, of course, with lower time frame confirmation in the 30 seconds chart. I did get my wake of markup in there to go with it short. So so boom, right? So this was the trade, right? And price just went through down like that. So this was the first trade. It was like a 1 to 7 based on my lower time frame confirmation. Here's like 1 to 5 R. So let's say you're plus 5 R during the London Open, which is, it's not bad, right? It's very good. Some people are even done for the day, right? So okay, so boom, and then I did hold this towards down here, but lo and behold, price did give us a second opportunity, another entry, right? So now with the re-entry, let's clear this, right? So let's clear all these, right? So boom, we now put together our tools, right? So we're now going back to the MMC footprint strategy, which we need to see that structural narrative, right? Which is this break of structure here, right? So this is our structural narrative. With the structural narrative being put into place, we want to see now, where's our zone, right? So we do have an unmitigated supply zone in here, right? So this is like a supply created, boom, right? So we have our supply zone created in here, and it's unmitigated. So we do know that price is obviously going to mitigate this before it continues short. Lo and behold, let's take the 50% of this. You know, it's just for refinement, because I know you guys do not have the lower time frames, so I'm not going to go crazy with it, right? So I'm just putting this as its own refinement, but I do not use this as my own refinement. I do use Wyckoff and lower time frames to do my refinement. So that being said, boom, right? Okay, that was awful. So we are now looking to target what? The low. We're looking to target the low, right? This low as our next liquidity run. So there we have it, right? The next liquidity run. So lo and behold, there's your take profit. So that's your trade. Let's see now if we do get tapped into this, right? So this is a 1 to 13 RR trade. Now, lo and behold, we do have price going and going and going, and then boom, right? So lo and behold, did it? Oh shit, it did not. So either way, guys, I did have lower time frame confirmation. By the way, you could have just taken this trade here and your stop loss there, and it would have been a 1 to 6 RR. So okay, so this is just like supposed to be here. Boom, right? So lo and behold, you do have that trade running to the TP level. So it's plus 6 RR and 5 RR. So you're up 11 RR, you're up 11% of your account. Just this was around, so from 10 a.m. from this was like 9:40 a.m. to 14 hours. Like what's that? It's 2 p.m. right? So boom, you in 4 hours, in just 4 hours, you're up 11% of your account. So I'm just showing you guys how dangerous and how crazy the MMC footprint strategy can be once you have mastered it and, you know, put it together and use it in the charts. And of course, if you do want to get that premium level of knowledge, you could just DM us on Instagram at official green pips of X, and you know, we'll be more than happy for you to join us in our MMC footprint trading community and become one of the MMC footprint traders. So without further ado, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe if you haven't, turn that bell button on for notifications, and until the next time, guys, stay safe. All right.